Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. In the last episode, well, the jamming ninja got slaughtered, in a way, and Maya got kidnapped. So, you know, all great things going around. And in today's episode, we're gonna be investigating what actually happened to this said jamming ninja. And you'll see if we can rustle anything up. So without further ado, I think it's time to dive right back into the action. We're in our office, okay. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt on guard as a client. And we know they didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. Only one way to prove Mr. Onguard's innocent. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. I think the hotel lobby is where we want to go first. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What's going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad reader on what it is. Or what this is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why? Oh, why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way. Oh my god. I'm just gonna... Okay. Actually, I want to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said. Because she was talking too fast. Don't worry, I didn't catch it all either. Miss Olbag, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pant. Okay, my hair is spiky. Bye. Take this! Fuck, Jesus Christ. My dear Hammond died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go boom again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my Juan. But I haven't said anything. I don't believe a word that woman says anyways. Huh? What woman? The irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country... Oh, Laura. Alright then. Yeah, that's, I guess, one thing. But, you never know. I mean, what is that manning of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the... Oh, no, stop. Stop, hold back, no. Pearls? Are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention? Young ones these days. I'm guessing Miss Oldberg heard everything from Laura. Please don't speak so much. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready? For what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the medical press conference. Anyways, I don't know anything about the murder. I see. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. Okay. The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really. Kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? Oh, fuck's sake. What the shit? What the f... That's a lot of Cyclops. Okay. Okay then. Very, very nice. What the actual hell? I mean, yeah, sure. The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent. Please. You want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. Let's go somewhere else. Viola Hall? Should be someone here, right? Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Can we go? Okay, we can go to the hallway. Hey, you're here! Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Laura. Hey, Mr. Cop fella, that thief showed his face. What? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Laura? Are you feeling alright? Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera! Camera! It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Well, we don't have that shit. Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am. Faced with a lot of trouble. Funny. Huh? You lost your camera? It ain't no order of the camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. Fucking hell. I made this itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking to. I was really mean about it too. Don't make me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy looking around, looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Lola, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, couldn't get anything from a big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's are missing cameras even connected to the murder. Okay. Lola, please tell me what we know about what happened that time in the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Ongard was arrested. That's what you were doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of hard goals, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. A big scoop. I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Recorders, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Laura, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take pictures for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was. But that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around here for? Oh, more Psyche-locks. Okay, only 2 though. Oops, sorry Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around there is happy. Miss Lotta and your I rule smile. Lovely Cyclops. Oh, wait, did you just get here, Andy? Did you just get here, Andy? Just got there. Yeah, so this Laura has 2 Cyclops. Do you remember Miss Oldbag from the Steel Samurai murder? That whole thing in like the first game. Yeah. So she also has Cyclops, but she has 4 for some goddamn reason. So we have 2 for Laura and 4 for Miss Oldbag. Oh, we're going to... Okay, we're going into hotel rooms. What the... Okay. A bunch of shit here. Where are we? We're in Mr. Matt Ongard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Where... You're Mr. Ongard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. It's elementary, my dear Watson. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Ongard's situation is looking rather grim. You came here, one stop in your mad dash, to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. Really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I'm Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. You may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Adrian, that's a guy. Is it though? Oh, I don't have a profile either. Then I will tell you. For the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ongard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I bet she's... Oh no, it is chic. Adrian isn't a woman's name at all. I mean, it apparently is. There's what... I mean, yeah, when you meet an Adrian, like, when you hear Adrian, it's like, oh yeah, that's like, you know, a dude. But, I mean, this game confuses me. Oh, don't worry, it does to me a lot of the time. I bet it's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparation in the lobby. Oh, preparation for the post-ceremony show, I guess. Why is there a sword on the sofa? Because the client we're representing is the Nickel Samurai. So of course there's a sword in here. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Ongard. After that, I went to visit Miss Corrida. That's when you found his body, isn't it? You really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. I just wanna... If I just examine here. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. This sounds familiar. I don't really like meat. There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is. Let's check the sword as well. There's some samurai looking clothes on the sofa here. I think that jacket looking thing is called a happy. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Maya would be absolutely thrilled. Yeah, to steal. Wait, but... That's a bedroom over there. That's a bed. Okay, the samurai sword, yes. Why the trident? Because the steel samurai is using the trident again. Or I don't know if it's called a trident. I don't actually know what the actual, like, weapon is called. But yeah, let's call that trident. Oh, they have really big beds here. What's this? It's probably Mr. Ongard's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the award show. That's a lot of stuff. Look, that's about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? Okay. What is your relation to Ongard? So, about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Ongard and I are related, are you? So, sorry. I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Criminal scum. Are you talking to me or who are you talking to? What are you talking about? Mr. Ongard? Why'd you have to go and say something like that? So stop. Oh, stop. Stop right there, criminal scum. You have violated the law. Your items are now forfeit. I don't know the whole thing. I'm pretty sure at least you and Jesse and probably Lily could recite that whole thing. I am dead certain that that Jesse can at least, because I know he's played Oblivion a shit ton. Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, right? Alright? I already gave you my name earlier, but I had to add that I'm Mr. Ongard's manager. Okay. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Miss Corrida, have one? No, he did not. He didn't? I don't play a lot of Oblivion, but I just know from countless memes. Yeah, the thing, I know the meme. I have not physically played Oblivion. Like, practically ever. Which I probably should, because I know it's a good game. Like, even though it's like... I don't know, when was it released? Like, 2007, I guess? Maybe? Around that time? I think? Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a girl like her to place like this. Why does someone have 5 units at 2-2 in TFT? Hey, come on. I don't know, man. I don't know, maybe he's just trying to high roll or something. Maybe he's trying to go like fast 9, so he just wants to win streak. You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a use later, alright? Could we show her something? Maybe. I'd like to ask you about this. Told you, I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are no relevance to me. Oh, this is the first time we shut down this badly. Okay, wait. I'm gonna just grab a pause quickly. And gonna BRB in just a second. Well, for the Twitch people, it's gonna be a little while. For YouTube, it's just gonna be a second or two. So yeah, gonna BRB. And there we go, we're back. What the f... kinda wanna show... I've not fucked up my headphones again, have I? Good. I kinda wanna show... Hello? Why is my controller not working? Hello? Do I really have to play with mouse and keyboard? Oh, come on, no! My controller was working. There we go, holy shit. I asked to become Mr. Ongard's manager. There we go. Where are they? It's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. Ongard does seem like a rather weak-willed man. Always doing as he's told. He's always saying, my manager. Right, Nick? Oh! Do you have any ideas as to why Mr. Corrida was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job. So do you have any ideas? Oh, more Cyclops. Are you kidding me? Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Is it a Cyclops, Mr. Nick? So we have 4 on Miss Olbag, 2 on Laura, and 4 on this chick as well. It's going to be more and more of this lately. What? I'm gonna go and check out Mr. Corrida's room first. What the shit? Mr. Nick? Where are we? We're in Juan Corrida's room, Pearls. Mr. Corrida? The victim. Which makes this the crime scene too. Oh, it's you! So, what happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you yet? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Ungard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hang in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that? Even if you want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know. But you gotta keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Wouldn't want you to get lost in the hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map! That's great, Pearls. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. Okay, let's just check quickly. So we have Corrida Ungard, Viola Hall, the hallway, and the lobby. Okay, there's obviously more, but you know. I swear, Gumshoe, if you have Cyclox. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. Is that just a dinner knife? It's a knife in his chest. Now, hold the fucking phone. I don't know about you, but one... Like, how do you... Like, I get that there's some... Like, your body's important stuff, and there's important stuff everywhere. But I don't remember there being something right up here that, like, besides the lungs, maybe. That's, like, really... Bruh. And, second off, that knife is, like, this much into him. So, I don't think it would reach his lungs. Yeah, pal. That's the murder weapon. They was stabbed to death. They're looking at the fingerprints down in the lab right now. Those fingerprints on a knife? Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. Ungard's prints, pal. That's bad. Real bad. Your heart doesn't live there. Yeah, I know. Like fucking up here? It's like, this is not where your heart is. Like, and... As I said, there's important stuff all over your body. But up here? Is your pics that important to you that you die or something? Why was Mr. Ungard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? It looks like the victim, Juan Corrida, really put up a big fight. Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight his button came off. Mr. Ungard said something about a button. Something like one of the jamming ninja's buttons got caught in his hakama. But that's not all. What? It was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? A lady, Miss Oldbag. Please, anyone but her. Prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something around under the Vic was that's a little off. Something that's a little off? As in that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. At least you didn't have Cyclox. I'll appreciate that. So what's this? Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. It's probably Miss Corrida fought his assailant. What are these bits of glass for? A flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? This as well. Why is this a turning tail like a girl with him? I don't get it. So, Pearls is the cousin of Maya. And we've had Pearls get possessed by Mia a couple of times to help us during trials. That's practically it. And that's why we bring pearls around. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. But doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere. The pearls makes Mia taking over all the girl's body. No, look. Pearls herself gets possessed by Mia. And because of the Fey lineage, she basically becomes Mia. Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? Hold up, what? Yeah, so the Fey lineage, which is like Mia, Maya, Pearls, can get possessed by spirits, and when they get possessed by spirits, they basically turn into that person. So, certain times we've had both Maya and Pearls get possessed by Mia, which Mia in turn helps us during trial from time to time. So Boom Pearlies levels up in some women. Yep, that's practically it. It's a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar is not here. Maybe I forgot to bring it to the show. But Mystic Maya, she said the bright red guitar was the Jamming Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet. But it's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? Okay. What? Well, there's this. It looks like Miss Corrida had dinner last night. This bottle is tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the award show last night. But I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. So that's a bed, right? What do you mean that's a bed? Yep, it's big, but it's a bed. Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft. Big beds must be a rarity for her. And all sort of things in this refrigerator. The carrot juice bottle and the tomato juice bottle are both empty. Empty? It's too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable uses. I guess he must have been a real health nut. Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, and a bottle of strawberry jam too. Maybe red was his favorite color? Wow, there are a lot of bears. Alarm clock ones, collector's edition, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get a feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. So to bear with all these problems. Mo! No, go away, Mo. Mo, go away. No. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma of the last cave it's caused me. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Okay. It's so messy here. Personally likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please. Okay, that over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist. I know what a watch is. Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. Boom! Roasted! There's a thing behind. It's a suitcase. Oh shit. It's a suitcase. There's so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's its clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Corrida? Anything else? It does not seem like it. I wanna... What can you tell me about this guitar case? Oh, that? It's just what I heard, pal. But that's a Jammin' Ninja signature item. The guitar case? No, not that. What do you take me as? I mean the guitar inside, of course. But the guitar is missing. Yeah, we looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show. It's starting to sound like the red guitar is related to this case after all. So about this wine glass. Oh, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. We're going to be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000 meter dash. Oh, is that a pager? What's that beeping noise, Mr. Rick? I've heard this sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma. Can you stop the beating? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. So, sorry, I've got to make myself scarce. Later, pal. Yow! Hey, Von Karma. Alas, you reveal your true nature. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, would it be too much to ask for me, for you to be nice to me for a change? So you're the type to steal information from pitiful, hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Ow! Hey, don't you dare run away, scruffy McTrenchcoat. I don't even think the detectives of this country would be this pitiful. Yo! Detective, come over here for a second. Yo! She done? Yeah, Gumshoe's out for the count. I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you've solved my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Victory is yours? Is that all this means to you? What? Come, Scruffy, the investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Ow. What did she throw at me now? The fuck? Well, I guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the criminal affairs department, alright? You can try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. I think we've seen everything in here, though. So what do we do now? I just want to see if there's anyone else that pops. Oh? Oh, Mr. Wright, how are you? Oh, Miss Powers. Have you been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. Yeah, see? See, there you go, Andy. The freaking trident looking thing. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's a sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time there are 3 samurai brothers: Aluminium Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course the Nickel Samurai. It's a love of why in Neo Old Tokyo. I see. Wait. A love what? A love why? This girl Saya works at the tea shop and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh god. Oh, I guess the Y shape is like 3 blood that's colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Saya is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation. Like Romeo and Juliet. ×3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. Miss Saya. Does Miss Saya fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 AM. I won't stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. I can't believe she's really considering it. I was worried what she meant by love. Why? I thought it was between the brothers for a second. Yeah, dude, no. Me too. I was just like, is this some incest shit you're pulling with me? This doesn't sound. So what's a Jamming Ninja TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jamming Ninja, like a samurai show, is geared toward kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway. What? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar? And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Jamming versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches an not so jamming cold the night before Battle 3. Oh, that's too bad for him. Yeah. But this kind of pop music based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. The jamming ninja. Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Misola? Every Sunday at 8 AM. Which show should I watch? I can't believe she's really considering it. Would we? What would we even? I mean, we can probably show him. I don't think any of this, but like Matt's younger than me, but you can practically see his star potential. His star potential? I got his autograph the other day. It's kind of wrong now, doesn't it? I don't care what people say. Matt didn't kill Quan. I know he didn't. Okay. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. So Miss Power likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her. Know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I'd be glad to share what I know. He's so happy, he looks like a lion that just found his next meal. Okay. Would you mind telling me about this gossip? Also, you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeah. I have such weakness for celebrity gossip too. Oh really? You too, huh? Yeah, take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Let's see here. Jamming Midnight Rendezvous? To the mysterious yet beautiful managers to the stars, Miss AA. You see now, don't you? Well, you can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Juan Corrida didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA... Adrian Andrews? Yes, exactly. It's big news. It seems kind of odd. That woman, Miss Andrews. Together with a big rival of her client? It's a wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Miss Powell looks so happy. Pearl's just following along, not having any idea as to why she's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Okay. Should we try and... I'm gonna try and tackle some of the Cyclops. We're gonna start with Lotta here. Because she has the least. Okay. Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, what were you doing loitering around the victim's room? I told you the knife from my scoop. What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps I'm not full. And this person? Well, we know now that this, so this woman, she's Adrian Andrews, Matt Engard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager, caught secretly meeting with his rival, the jamming ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? Okay, one down. You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it will make the papers. You gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah, you gotta have that. That's what is. News sauce? You mean news source? That's it. So show me something that shows that Kwanga had something with Miss Andrews. I mean... this, right? This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jamming Midnight Rendezvous? To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss AA. Ah! His career didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Angel's manager, Adrian Andrews, he has the initials AA. You saw this article and then thought to take pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Miss Corrida's door last night. Wah! Wah! Okay. 1 out of 3 Cyclops completed. Okay. You were looking into Miss Corrida and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching them in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? There ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing. Getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna whip out the reader's interest with some gossip. A little misleading. Then spice it up a little and give myself an exclusive story. Oh, Lotta. Nice journalistic integrity you got there. Pretty much. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But the paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. Came here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people now anyway? I never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me. You really want that note back, huh? Got no idea why though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Okay. Let's try Miss Oldbag now. See if we can get this. Fuck me, 4 Cyclops. What you witnessed. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. Then, please, tell us what you saw. Well, oh, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you young one's expense. I am a little devil after all. Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. What? 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 Yeah, no. I have no clue. Oh, wait. I mean, we could do this. Just... Gumshoe? It doesn't seem like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here. Great, now even Pearls is calling him Scruffy. Thanks, Francisca. They said something about an investigation briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again later when they're done? Okay. I guess that's all we can do, right, Mr. Nick? Oh, come the fuck up. The fuck do we do? I don't know, dude. What the f... I'm gonna go back and... Wait, what? I just remembered something. What was that paper that Von Karma threw around? Yeah, wait, there it is. Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper? It's called an autograph. Autograph? The paper's got Mr. Corrida's name written on it, so it's his autograph. I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says "To my dearest Wendy" in more normal letters here? This sloppy, unbearable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Hold on. Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before. Wendy, oh. Is this what she wants? Is this my ticket to success? Pet the cat. How you doing, Elfie? And Deb. There you go. That's what you saw. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Pet the dab. Yes. That's one's autograph. Yes, it is. And it even says "To my dearest Wendy" on it. That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Oldbag, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Oh, please, give it to me. Let me have it, please. I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange? What? Wow, she must really want this autograph. My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Miss Wright, you win. Wendy Oldbag, ready to open up her heart. All for my dearest Juan. What the fuck was that? Autograph given to Wendy, dearest. I feel bad for you now. Huh? I'll tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. You're kidding. Oh no. I was about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. I'm better. Almost completely restored, only a slightly stuffed nose. Hey, that's good. That you're almost, like... fully recovered. And did you tell that to the police? Well, of course. My throat still hurting still, but yeah, but it thing is, you can still have like a sore throat and, you know, throat hurting even though you're not sick. And of course, I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it, maybe more. What the fuck? Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for the part of the at the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow? This time, you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. But Mr. Ungard hasn't done anything bad. I don't care about details like that. I know he did my dear poor Juan in. I just do it. You said the same thing when Powers was accused of murdering oh, what's his fucking name? They used the evil magistrate. I can't remember his name. And there's an old bag. Yes. That is quite literally. That yellow-bellied chicken. A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like. I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad. And I say he did it. What did Mr. Engard ever do to her to deserve this? What did Mr. Engard do to you to make you so... You don't know? That guy, he framed my Juan. He created that scandal that played poor Juan. Mr. Nick, what is it? What's a scandal? Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay? Poor Juan, led astray by the violence of that vile temptress. Scandal. Mr. Nick, what do violence and vile temptress mean? How about we just listen to what Miss Oldbag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? So, Miss Oldbag, who's this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved that girl onto Juan on purpose. His own manager? But why? Andrews, yes. Well, lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. That girl drove Juan into a scandal and dragged his reputation through the mud. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. Do you have proof that Mr. Ongard did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Of course. A tabloid. Next week? Doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet? Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that? And where did she get it? Hehehe. Great. Now, what the... honestly, it's just... I have no clue what the fuck's going on, really. Yeah, the old bag gets her news from reliable sources, indeed. I wanna see it. I hope Gumshoe's done. Okay, I think it's done because text popped up. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Yeah. Oh, he's back. Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things looks perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But, we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Okay. So, no, what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces. Two? If I had medicine and all at home, I'd probably be fine by now. Oh, you do? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? And both of them are in this photo. First, it's a button that's missing from the victim's chest. Oh, that thing. Okay, yeah. That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. Ongard. Yep, I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai's special pants. And the second one is the knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact. Fingerprints? Whose are they? You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Matt Dangards. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So what about this airtight testimony? Is that the old security lady, Miss Oldbag? I thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well... I even told her not to open the mouth of hers and blab to anyone. Her blab knob is stuck on 10. There's no turning it down. Trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. Ongard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way! Okay, so I should show him. I wanna see if he has anything. There's something interesting about this woman, pal. And what is that? You don't know? Haven't you heard the gossip about her? Gossip, huh? I wonder if he knows anything about that article. Okay. Yeah, all of my recovery is pure me power. It's just pure instinct, that's what it is. We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Kurita? But why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. Okay. Suicide. Her name was Celeste Impax. And she was Juan Kurita's manager. Soupies. Oh my god. Yeah. The victim's manager? But that's not all, pal. Miss Impact was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. He told Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. Her mentor? A woman who was both Miss Kurita's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor? Did her suicide have something to do with this case? You want to know more about her, Pearl? I mean, I'll take more, yeah. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but... What? Miss Von Karma's here. I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Miss Von Karma! You don't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do, Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You're no longer needed. Goodbye. That's... Wait. Please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll... Quiet. If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Who? That voice. Edgeworth! It's been a long time, right? Ooh, I like his theme this time around. Ooh! This person? This is Mr. Edgeworth? What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Francesca. You... How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name, drag it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way? And let's hear it, Francesca. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumption to yourself. I haven't given it yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will see you tomorrow. In court. It'll be a clinical lesson in the meaning of total victory. Still the same wild mare she always was. I thought the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick! I never want to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard it right. That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy. Not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with the information. It's what is going on inside his head. A lot of things may have happened. However, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. A perfect win record is proof of von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? I think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It'd be better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. I see. Let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What's your reason? Well, with Francisca, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time, the instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. To save their lives. To save your client, you say. Also think only of their own ego-driven goals. Those kinds of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy, or someone like you, Edgeworth. It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I've yet to learn? Me? Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. Okay, so what the hell do I do now? I mean, wait, what would I even... I don't think we, like, the Andrews thing is... What would... I mean, we can ask about... her. This woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then, a few months later, the list impacts died. But her death was ruled as suicide, right? Yes. But there's still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that there was no mistake. However, we could not find the suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. A suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impact had even written such a note? There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. Who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself. The victim? He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. Mr. Corrida hid his own manager's suicide note? But why? As long as the note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1 anyway. Part 1? Okay, I wanna... Oh, I can't read it? That's... I mean, can I just ask him about that? I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has 2. 2 parts? Well, just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name is Adrian Andrews. Miss Andrews? What did she do? She tried to kill herself? She does seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews, she has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. A secret? Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside. Is Andrew? Dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what a woman is. Oh! What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews attempted suicide a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Lost her will? But why would she? Her pillar of strength, her mentor Celeste Impact, was gone forever. That's why. Why would that? Is this what they call following someone to the grave? Yeah, Pearl! That after her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She's someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep her near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. And that's the nature of a dependency on others? When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then, that means her super confident attitude, it's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. I feel like we might be able to crack Andrews open now. Like, I would think so, at least. So I'm gonna go back to where Miss Andrews was. There's something new, at least. Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone. That's Francisca von Karma. Miss von Karma? What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so you got some nerve following me around. Following you? That's you, Miss von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Pearls. You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planned a tracking device on that detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move. But that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. I'm pretty sure, isn't that like tracking someone like that? Isn't that, you know, at least somewhat illegal? Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright. What are those two talking about? Miss Andrews? She seems a little dazed, doesn't she? I can't... No. Okay, let's... I think we can get through this here. How was Juan Corrida murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Angard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? Truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corrida. You're not that close? That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. No, I highly doubt that. I would assume this. And the music stopped, so... You and Mr. Corrida had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people are already bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Not self. Stay on our good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationship like that. I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Miss Corrida? As if there was ever such a need. Can you get close to me for this person's sake? I assume it's her mentor, right? Celeste Impacts, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Big cocaine right there. Hey, what's up, Eric? How you do? Wow, I think this is the first time I see you around here, really. Big cocaine. Of course, always big cocaine energy. It's Impacts. She committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Oh, I think someone knows. Right before her death, she was Juan Corrida's manager. So I believe you got close to Miss Corrida so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putative third-rate tabloid. The fuck? Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. That really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with... I believe hers... Huge code. Hey, what's up, Elliot? Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? How are you guys doing today, by the way? It looks like the police were under suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body. Mr. Corrida. Juan? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That's why you became intimate with Mr. Corrida. Okay, 2 down. We just need 2 more locks down, boys. And then we freaking crack this shit open. Hopefully, at least. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. Like massive. Yeah, I know, right? I didn't even know that a suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give. However, I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This? Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. Aha! Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that's always a lie. A facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. That's... You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why... When she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop! Okay, one left, and we crack this shit open. And Celeste passed away so suddenly like that. I died a death on my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Corrida of hiding Miss Impact's note. You heard about it and you thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with a reason to want Miss Corrida dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Oh, we did. Okay, we didn't have to break this last one. Woo! Epic victory royale. It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I feel a sneeze coming. Oh, okay then. I pushed against all that though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews? There's one thing it's the one thing I won't take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Whoa, no, okay, that's a bit far. Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. That someone was Quan Corrida. Celeste. Without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Miss Corrida to recover a suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. Pretty much. But as for the suicide note, I didn't wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Miss Andrews? If people find out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. Oh, alright. I understand, we'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews. I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back. That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is this card you're holding? Hmm? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. What is it? It looks like a seashell? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. I'm not remembering something clearly. Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. But I must be off. I leave Mr. Ongard in your capable hands. Okay. Well, I think we've gathered up all we can. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? Oh, Pearls. She looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all. And has been walking around all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Oh, no! I'm okay. Really. I'm fine. I really am. You don't look fine to me. Yeah, let's... I mean, I guess that means we go back to the office? So, what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. You mean Miss Impact's suicide note? That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Oh no. Ah, Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Hello? Running cold law offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya! Where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone without a few feet of her this whole time. Phew. Which is why I suppose she's absolutely famished. What? Well, I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost, wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya! Let me hear her. Very well. Ask my... Maya, is that you? Sis, ask my sis. Maya! Maya! Damn it! He cut me off. Mystic Maya said ask my sis, didn't she? Sis? What does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. Sorry. Ah! Hi, Mia. Mia! I have a message from Maya. So come, ask me anything you want about her. How's Maya? She's safe. For now. The kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper. What's he like? I don't know. Apparently Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And? She didn't see the face of her attacker. Ah. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her. We're in this wine cellar again. I'm starving. Could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Can I actually move? Don't do something to the door first. I don't think I'll be moving anywhere. Right, it's locked. But this door lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here. Hello. Someone dropped a card here. It kinda looks like a business card. But there's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. Ah, that's it. The shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. Shouldn't keep Nick waiting, or worried. And that's the end of it. Okay. Great. So we have no clue what... No clue what's happening. Okay. So that's gonna be it for this episode. And I guess next episode we're going to trial. So... I don't know. We found out some stuff though. That Andrews has a motive. I believe Miss Oldbag is gonna be... the witness tomorrow. So we'll see how all of that goes. But that being said, thank you guys very much for joining me in this episode. I wish you guys a very nice continued evening, afternoon, morning, or whatever it is, whatever you're watching this. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, I highly suggest you do so to know whenever I upload new stuff, as I do so pretty much every 2 days. So until then, I'll thank you guys very much again for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. So have a good run, everybody. Stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next episode.